Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you some geography activities that you can try with your toddler at home. So as you all may know, I started teaching geography to Jade when she was about 13 to 14 months or so. I just started on the map like this one, and I started off where we lived in New Jersey. So I would tell her, that's New Jersey. And I circled it for her and I told her, that's New Jersey. And then I would ask her, where's New Jersey? And she would point at it. Once she could identify where she lived, then I started pointing at other places around where she lived. So I would point at New York. I would tell her, that's New York. Can you put a sticker on New York? Can you point at New York? Then I would go to Pennsylvania and etc. And before we knew it, we had finished the whole eastern side. So we just kept going with that. And like I said, by 2 years old, Jade already could memorize the entire U.S. map. And it was so simple. So I wanted to share with you guys what you can do with your young children, toddlers, preschoolers, kindergartners at home to teach them how to memorize the 50 states. So I'm going to tell you at the end of the video where you can get some of these resources. This is a world, the continents, so the world map there. And we also did the same thing with that. I would point at the continent, and then I would say the name, and then I would ask her, where is Africa? Where is North America? And she would point at it. Then I would have her place stickers on it, and it would be fun that way. So stickers is a really fun way to teach children their states and continents. Okay, that's one thing you could do. Once your child has done that, you want to move on to something more challenging. And I got these when Jade was about 24 months. These maps are great. These are wooden puzzles. I have the world one and the United States. They both bring control maps. I laminated these control maps. They're cardstock. It brings an unlabeled control map and a labeled control map. Both of them do. Okay, so with this, what I started doing was, as Jade, to provide more of a challenge, was I had Jade take the states here and place them on the control map as an activity. I did it by regions. That's exactly how we study the regions when we learn the United States. So we did it by regions, the 4 regions, and so then I would have her do it in order. So I would start. Let's say I started with the western side. I would start with Washington, and I'll go to Oregon, California. I would go in order, like in a particular order, and I would always do that particular order because that is going in order is a memory technique that can help your child memorize. So once Jade memorized a particular region, I would have her do it out of order. I no longer do things in order. I just call them out of order, and she knows where everything is. The good things about these maps is that they're not labeled, so the wording doesn't interfere. Jade is able to look at this better than I can and say, this is Texas. She could pick any of these up, and it's truly amazing how kids are. I can just go and show her this one. Jade, what is this? What state is this? And she'll say, that's Iowa. And I can't even do that myself. So these maps are really helpful to help your children memorize the shape of the state and the location on the map. So for Jade, I don't use any words. I don't want words to get in the way. She really cannot read a lot of these, so there's no point in using words. I just have her place it on the blank map. So as an activity, so we do this about 2 to 3 times a week. We do a region at a time. Okay, and then like I said, what I have her do is I have her place the puzzle pieces on this side, and then I have her go put a sticker on the wall as well. So she's learning it 2 times. I'm gonna have a video of her doing this so you guys can get an idea of how that activity goes. But basically, the 4 regions of the U.S., you guys can look them up. It's the Northeast, which is this area up here. Then we have the Southeast over here. Then we have the Midwest, and then the Western side. Okay, and this is part of the Western side here. Okay, so you want to do it by regions, and you can look up the regions on the internet. Okay, so Another activity that you can do with your children, besides the stickers and these wooden maps, is that you can have these Safari LTD tubes. You can get these landmarks. I have these landmarks, Safari LTD tubes, and you have them place the landmarks where they belong. So you have them place the landmarks on the continents. And this is good practice to learn where things are located, etc. And I love these landmarks. They really are really well made. And you can get them on Amazon as well. You can do the same thing with animals. You can get like little Safari LTD animals, or animals anywhere where you can find animals, and have them put the animals on where they are located in the continent, in the world map. Okay, so that's another activity you can do. Another one that I really enjoy and that Jade enjoys as well is bingo. We do state bingo. So I call out a state and I say, "Where's Texas?" And she'll put a bingo chip on it. "Where is California?" She'll put a bingo chip on it. "Where is Florida?" She'll put a bingo chip on it, etc. We could do one region at a time. So I try to keep the activities fun, hands-on, things that she's going to enjoy. And one last activity that I want to share with you guys, for those of you who have young children, is coloring. So as you can see, I printed out this huge, they're actually just regular pieces of paper that I printed out, and then I put together with some tape, and then I made a huge US map. Then I had Jade coloring the US map according to the other US map that I have over there. So I had to look, for example, I had to look at California. California is yellow over there. Then she had to come over here and color California yellow. So she had to go from one side to the other, which was good practice, and color the entire map. We didn't do this one. We took us like about, I would say, 2 weeks to do the entire map. Then afterwards, what we did was we played a game with it, with these dual dot markers. Played a game with these, and I called them out. I didn't want to get rid of this beautiful map that she made just yet. So we played a game, dual dot markers, and then I would call out a state, and then she would just put a mark on it with these dual dot markers. The next thing I'm gonna do is play a sticker game with it, which I'll just have her place stickers on it. And I'm gonna try to use it as much as possible. Then we're gonna probably throw it away and print out a new one. You can print these out, guys, as big as you want. Look how big this is. And you just put it together. They are huge. You can also print them out small if you wanna do it for your older children and have them label it. You can print them out any size, and you can play with beanie bags. You can throw them, because you can print them out the size of an entire room. That's how big you can print them out, and just put them together with tape. And there's instructions on the website. I'm going to be providing a link on the description box where you can get all of these resources, including this map, for free. You can print out these maps for free to do the geography activities with your children. So I hope you got some ideas on how you can teach your young children geography. And until next video, guys, I hope you got some ideas. Bye.